It's actually really strange because months before I started to engage with the RCS and engage with this course, I was under the impression that I couldn't and wouldn't study at university ever again. I had been to university before and studied English and film, and it hadn't really gone very well, and I hadn't got a lot out of it, and it hadn't worked for me.
I wanted to do the course because I knew how good the facilities at the RCS were, and I knew that would probably best help me develop the things that I wanted to develop. Most of all, I probably wanted to develop my movement and voice, and just all the break up all the different parts of acting, because I hadn't really been involved in anything that looked at each thing more specifically. And I thought it would also be a good opportunity to meet new people who were probably in the same position as me, which I did, and that was probably the best part.
I was worried that I'd be older than everyone. I know I look pure young now, but yeah, I felt maybe I'd be older than everyone, which it wasn't, so that was fine. Yeah, just the same as when you're meeting any group of new people.
I thought I would be coming into an environment where I would feel like this big. Yeah. I genuinely did think it was going to be full of pretentious bums, and I would make it feel like I wasn't worth anything. But as soon as we came into this class, it was just like we'd known each other the first day, and it just felt so easy, as if you know. And I've never felt like that in a class, never. Even college, in our college classes, it was okay.
I remember the first day of the course really, really well. It's really vivid in my head. I remember coming into the building. It was a Sunday morning, so it was pretty much dead, and I came into the seating area, and there was literally no one there apart from this solitary guy who was cleaning. Soon enough, the people who were in the class started to come in, and I was always worried about if there was going to be that one person who didn't gel with the group or who wasn't liked in the group, and there didn't seem to be that person, and to this day I still worry that person is me.
It's a big wall. What? It's a big wall. Not as big as the Great Wall of China, say. That's a great big wall, but this is a big wall. You can join me, we can both sit in the wall. There's been a few things I've really liked. I really liked the voice stuff, which I'm sure most people are going to say the same thing. I've also grown to like some of the Chekhov stuff. I think it's so much more than you imagined voice work was going to be. It goes so much further into acting. It's not just projecting your voice. I'm not going to explain it, but
I think the biggest thing which has been part of the course which I've enjoyed has been the Nadine George technique with Susan, just because it's not like anything I'd ever thought I would learn here. I don't know why that is, because it seems so stupid to think that way now, but I hadn't even opened myself up to the possibility of something like that, and something that takes so much time and that can develop so many parts of you through one thing.
Well, so good though. I had thought for the Margaret one at one point I wanted to put a chair in maybe a circle or something, so I might play around with that for the next.
I think we were all pretty sad when she left. And because we'd been together, I know we'd only been together a few months, but it was quite a big deal when she left, because everyone had got so close.
It was so upsetting. Pille was such a great member of the group. She was just so natural at everything, and I was kind of in awe of her because she's just so good and so talented. And it was so sad that she left, but I think it's such a good thing for her, because if I was in her position, would have maybe felt she had to stay because she'd said she'd do so. She might not want to change her mind so quickly or be scared to do that. So I think that she was brave to do it, but it definitely hurt the group. But she's still part of it, so it's okay.
And we saw it every week. We saw her struggle with that decision to stay or to leave.
I wanted to do the course because I was sure that I wanted to go on into drama school, and I had never really had any proper experience of acting training. I only ever went to youth theatre things, and it was never, you always had the mix of people who sort of wanted to do acting and then a lot of people who were there just for the fun, so you never really got anything real out of it, I don't think. And I thought that this course looked like you would get some real training out of it. I think the thing that made it good was that everyone had such different levels of experience, so we were all like able to be open with each other and free. And I think the age difference, that there was such, like, there was me, a baby, and then there was like proper adults, and it sort of, it made us a lot more relaxed, and everyone were really felt welcoming. I was still in high school. Well, I just finished a week ago, so I was doing all the studying and things, and then when I started to think that, what if I'm not able to do it, I thought, well, I need to have a backup plan, so I need to be able to concentrate on school the best I can. And also, if I stayed on at the course and concentrated on school the best I could, then I couldn't put 100% into this course. So that was another reason why I left.
I'd like to go to drama school because I'm sure most other people would, not other people, but other people in this course. But I'd also like to, I think because we've got on so well, and we've been quite lucky that we've come together and been pretty close, I think it would be silly to not go on and do something at some point. I don't know what yet, but it'd be good if we could all do something.
I think my plan is hopefully to go to drama school eventually, but that might take a long time. But also just to hopefully continue working with all the people that I've met here, and hopefully get involved in like just different experiences to do with acting and just creative arts and things like that. But definitely, I would like us all to keep going and just, like, keep meeting up and doing different projects and stuff like that. So yeah.
So I would really like it if the group from these classes just stayed together and we were able to create stuff together and try new things out, and just carry on doing theatre and not giving up.
That's been the biggest thing, the biggest takeaway from the course is the collaboration between the entire class, and this kind of desire to continue this collaboration after the course is over and have some kind of continuity of development and continuity of kind of the practice itself. And we're looking at different ways of how we can continue to engage and continue to develop and work on performances and work on kind of merging all the skills that we have as filmmakers and actors and theatre makers and musicians, and how they can all serve each other and how we can start making things and be recognised as an ensemble in our own right. And I've found a lot of what I want to do through this course, and more importantly, a lot of what I don't want to do. And I have this I've always had this kind of self-confidence thing, and there's this thing about where the barometer of success is, or how you compare yourself to other people, or this idea of fame or success and what those things actually mean. And I found myself very often doing things that I didn't want to do or weren't fulfilling me, but I felt I needed to do them to compare to someone else or to get to a specific place. And it's been really empowering to actually just take what works for me and kind of run with it and not worry about what other people are doing and try and compare myself to those people. And it's hard, it's really, really hard, but I kind of came to that point where I can recognise that and try and turn it around.